This is Solo P1. Welcome to the final whistle. We're going to be talking about Wolves versus Liverpool. Before we start getting into that, we're going to bring in my co-cues, my partner in crime on the channel. He's TOTO. Abba.
Yeah, big up,
How's it going, TOTO? How's it going, TOTO? Anyway, before we start getting into the video, I'm a happy guy today. I'm very, 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 very happy today after not after the performance, but we got over the line. We didn't play good. A lot of our players stunk out the house today. We've got to admit, we've got to call a spade a spade. Our team sucked today. Sucked. So, what's your opinion on it? And I was just happy just to get over the line, because them kind of games last season we would have failed, and we probably would have come short, and it would have been a draw. Our rivals today, one of our rivals today, Man City, drew. Arsenal won. I was kind of angry about that, but that did win. So, what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are, look, you're going to have scrappy games like this in the season. Just the way it's going to be. There's no way you're going to go through a whole season having a clean game. You're going to have a scrappy game. There's going to be goals that, it's going to be a little bit of a stupid mistake, a little bit of rookie mistake. But look, everything's happening in the top leagues. It's Premier League at the end of the day, right? But this was like a team tired. We like a team tired today. I think we started with the wrong lineup. I think Virgil and Konate both played brilliantly. But of course, Konate had to blame for the equaliser from Wolves, where the guy had an easy open goal tap-in. I know which is to do with Konate, but of course midfield as well, because it wouldn't even got to Konate if the midfield would have done its job. So all the teams got to blame on this one. Yeah. So overall, what I think about it was a terrible game for Liverpool. But what's got us through is our defence. It's why you need a strong defence in football. That is exactly why you need a strong defence in football. Your attack could be doing crap, right? And if your defence is doing as crap, you're going to lose the game every single time. But you got your tall defenders, come in, be strong in the set pieces. That's what you got to do to get over the line, man. And scrape every single opportunity we get. Liverpool done that. We were scrappy and we got through. We played terrible, but we were scrappy, and we got through in the end. And 3 points is 3 points. I don't care. You're going to say, oh yeah, you got to look independently. Look, 3 points to 3 points. Yeah, and Wolves are too clumsy to see it out. That's when they made the foul. They were desperate. We made them desperate because we were on the attack all the time. Right, we were pressing. Again, our team played terrible. We leaked too much in the midfield and we leaked too much in defence, especially on the wings. Unbelievable. How much time we got done over on the wings? They didn't even bother go down the middle. How much time was still Konate covering for Trent? Trent got done over how many times, especially for pace? Trent's not the fastest guy. Trent's not the fastest guy at all, right? Trent got done for pace. Most every single time on that right back, and Konate had to keep on coming over and covering that for him. The centre backs are not. The centre back, of course, you got to cover off your fullback, right? But they shouldn't even get to that position. Trent should have standing him up, but of course the guy beats
right.
This. But sometimes they could put in a slide tackle, or maybe just get his body in there, because there was one point he was so close to the ball, and the guy did a loose touch, and he still stood him up. He should have went in. And if it failed, Konate would have been there to cover off for him. He has got to. Trent, for some reason,
I know.
In this game, he's so lazy.
Frustrating.
This is why he should be a midfielder, in my opinion. I think
he can't. He's not really good. Tackling is not really his thing.
No.
It's not really his thing. I know. Big up to Bajan Barnes. Bless up Solo and Toto. Hit that line. Big up, bro. Graben Birch. Immense game again. Yeah, good game today. We have to stop looking for the perfect performance. The championship winning team scummed out wins. Yeah, of course. This is what I'm saying. It's about. That's what I said at the beginning of the video. Bajan Barnes. I said Bajan Reds or TV. I said, our team, a lot of our team stunk today, but we won. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. We won. We got over the line. I will criticise a few players today. There's a lot of people criticising Ibra Konate. Konate did make a mistake.
Yeah, he made one mistake at the whole game.
He made one mistake in 6 games. Six games. In 6 games, he made 1 mistake. But what people are not talking about is after Ibra Konate made that mistake, look how he reacted after. He turned into a 10 out of 10 defender. After that mistake he made, which it was his mistake, not Alisson's, like some people are saying, it was Konate. What Konate should have done, because when I still play football, but when I played, I was a left back, right back, and centre back. And my coach used to say to me, if you're in tight areas, the first thing you do, if you got any players around you, stop messing around and kick the ball out. Very simple. Clear the ball. Konate tried to get the thing. He was trying to hold up play. The guy just took it off him. That was Konate's mistake. But after the game, after he made that mistake, Konate was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. So big up to Belgian Reds. The football poet said, I thought Trent's defending today was good.
Not in my opinion.
Not in my opinion. I don't think it was that good, really.
Maybe towards the end of the game. But again, coming to, one about the whole picture, he got better progressively. He did get better progressively, at the back. I'm talking about the whole picture. He was crap. In my opinion, anyway. If you've got an opinion, but in my opinion, no.
Trent had to be careful. He was on a yellow. Yeah, that could have been it as well. He was on a yellow card, so we had to watch it and get sent off. That could have been part of it as well. Belgian Reds, you could be right there. The football poet said he made a few stunning ditch interceptions.
Yeah.
He said, we've conceded 3 goals in 6 Prems. I can't criticise anyone. Listen, the back four, a lot of people of rival fans are saying that Saliba and Gabriel are the best partnership defensive-wise in the Premier League. Yeah. I disagree. I think it's Konate and VVD, Virgil van Dijk. In my opinion, a lot of people are probably going to say you're wrong, but that's just my opinion. I think that them two are the best defensive pairing. And I think that Konate is better than Saliba. And I also think that Gabriel is better than Saliba as well. I'm not saying Saliba is not a good defender. Very good defender. He's up there. He's really good. But in my opinion, I think that Konate is a better defender, and I think that Gabriel's better than Saliba as well. All the Arsenal fans are all talking about Saliba. I think Gabriel's better, in my opinion. 2 goals conceded in the Prem, not 3. Yeah. Forest and today. Of course. So I'll wait to criticise Trent defensively. But what you said that Toto, you said that Trent's a midfielder, and I agree with you. What you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, I think after having 1 bad game for England, that shouldn't deter any position. It's sure Declan Rice said, I think within the Euros, Declan Rice said he'll back Trent all the way to play midfield, and he said that everyone in the whole world in England was saying Trent midfield. Most England. Let's play Trent midfield. Just because he has 1 bad game, everyone wants to jump on him. Because he has 1 bad game for England, right? And even Declan Rice said it. He said it for Liverpool, and they will back Trent all the way to play midfield. And I agree with Declan Rice what he said. I absolutely agree with him. I think that's probably what I think as well. I think we should play midfield. I've been crying out for it for years. I'm sticking to it. I still want to play midfield. I just think he's too late to be in that right back position. That's just
okay. Fair enough. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into the player ratings, and as we're going through the player ratings, we're going to talk about each player. We're going to highlight a few players. One of them is obviously going to be Dominic Szoboszlai. Where do we go forward with this guy? Do we put him in the 6, or do we put McAllister in the 10? What do we do? We're going to discuss that when we get to him. So I'm just going to bring this up. And for all people, not the Liverpool fans, not the Liverpool faithful, we know Liverpool fans are loyal, but for all the fans, like the Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, the rival fans, I should say, that said Liverpool won't get nowhere this season come game 6. This is a message to all the rival fans.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. So I'm gonna bring this up on the screen, man. Let's just start this, man. Let's just start it. There you go.
I'm sick of these stats, man. I'm sick of these stats. So go on Twitter.
Forget stats, man.
Look at Gravenberch's stats. Passes completed 7 out of 7. I can play a football match in the Premier League. I complete 7 passes. That don't mean I'm man of the match. Even Kanate was saying in the interview, "How come I didn't get man of the match?"
Forget the stat. I'm old school. I like to when I watch football, I judge it by the eye. I don't really like looking at stats. How many passes made? How many interceptions? I don't really care. Just watch it with the eye and judge it with the eye. That's it. It's very simple. You get certain people that just looking on the computer. Oh yeah, stats. Forget the stats, man. Let's go by the eye. So let's start with Alisson. I'm gonna let you go.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I say 9. 9 today. Played amazing. Played good. Saved everything. And don't even. Of course, I'll include the goal that we conceded. You know, but
that was a good one. Oh man, that's a good one. Dumb equals handsome Hendo. Look, regarding the handsome thing, that stuff. I can't comment on that. But regarding the football, he might be onto something there because at least with Henderson, when Henderson played, he knew his role. He knew he wasn't better than he was. But Dominic Szoboszlai, I heard this off someone. I just watched it. I think it was Fuzzy. He said he's playing like Dominic Szoboszlai, and he's playing like he's got more than he has. He should just stick to what he's good at. You know, he might have a point there. So So what we're saying about Alisson? So what with Alisson for me, he just returned off his back injury, as we know. He maybe could have helped Kanate out a little bit, but for me that was more on Kanate for that goal. But he hasn't really. I don't think he's got much really to complain about. I'll probably give him an 8. You know, not a 9. I think 9's a little bit high. I'd probably give Alisson. Now, if it weren't for that thing with Kanate, even though it was mostly Kanate's fault, and I know he ain't really done nothing wrong really, and he didn't really save the spectacular saves, whatever. Yeah, but I would probably give him an 8, and 8 is still a high number. You know, I think it's still a high number. So I'm probably going to give him 8. You giving us? You want to go in the middle?
Yeah, let's go 8. Let's go 8.
Okay, I think 8's a good number anyway. So
it's a good number.
So he got a dapper. So we're going to give him the 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go on to Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Me, I'll put him in the 4. I'll give him 4. Of course, got better as the game went on.
Isn't it?
He got better as the game went on. I admit it. You know, I agree with what Football Poet said. He got better towards the end of the game, right? All game, the whole picture, he was crap. Crosses were crap. Right, from the corners, the crosses are crap. Right, defending was crap. I'm talking about the whole game now. Defending was crap. Right, he's too slow. He's not known for pace. Trent is not, and he was too slow. He's getting done for pace every single time on that right hand side. Yeah, what can I say? It's kind of bad. 4. 4 for me.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just giving Fingy an invite. He wants to come and do the player ratings with us.
Yeah. But yeah, I say Trent with a 4.
Yeah, Trent, look, it was below his best today. Frustrated at times with him. He did get that yellow card, so obviously that limited his what I say? What's the best word to describe? That limited his approach to certain tackles because obviously he was on a yellow. But overall, I thought in the first half he wasn't really that good in my opinion. I agree with you that Trent should be a midfielder. I just don't think he's the best of tackling. When it comes to raw tackles, I don't think he's the best. And I agree with you on that one as well. So I tend to agree. What do you give him, a 5?
4.
A 4? I tend to agree with that one. What's 4 on here? Yeah, I'll give him a 4 as well. I think I'm going to give him a 4 as well. So let's get Trent there. Have I got him on there? There you go. So yeah, 2 to 4. Yeah, 2 to 4. He's in that bracket. So the next one is Ibru Konate. You know how I feel about Ibru Konate.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'll give him 9. Went for the mistake, right? If we went for the mistake, he would have got a 10 today because he made that one mistake for the last game, and he was gladly saved by Mohamed Salah. Gladly saved, right? So,
Yeah.
Konate. What I liked about it is that he redeemed himself. He had a mistake, but he redeemed himself, putting in an extra good performance, and that's what I like to see. You know, and 9 for Ibu. You like what he done, good header. You know, got us in front, got us out the rubbish. Of course, his goal went absolute when Wolves equalised, but then Salah made his goal count by scoring a penalty, which got some pressure off Konate back. So you know what? I'll give Konate an 8. I think same with Alisson because they were both involved. But yeah, Konate 8 for me. He was really good. My man of the match. And 8 for me.
Yeah, Konate for me, excellent. I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna stick with it. Konate, apart from that defensive mistake, that defensive error, which it was an error, let's call it a book. He was excellent, I thought. Trapping back, aggressive. He got better after he made the mistake. I think he played brilliantly. Apart from that, if it wasn't for that mistake, and he scored as well. That's what people are forgetting about as well. He scored the goal. He scored one of the goals. So apart from that, yeah, I thought he was brilliant. I would probably put him a 9, but because of that defensive error, actually I would have put him at the top. But because of that defensive error, I have to notch him down a bit to be fair. So I'm going to be calling it I'm going to give him an 8. I think I'm going to agree with Konate. I think he was 8.
Yeah.
I totally agree. But if it wasn't for that defensive error,
10.
It would have been a 10. So he's there with Alisson. There you go. There you go. So yeah, I'm going to be giving him that then. Let me just put this comment down so we can see him. There you go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be giving. What are you giving Konate, Jordan?
I was thinking about that part as well before I asked about the link. I'm gonna give him 7. I'm giving him 7. I was thinking about
okay, fair enough. Me and Toto gave him an 8. So that's 2 against 1. So it is what it is, and give him an 8. So the next one is Virgil van Dijk. What? I'm going to start with you, Toto. What are you giving Virgil?
I'll say 9. I'll say 10. Yeah. I'll say 10 for me. I just think he did well, sweep the ball well, did good defensively. Cleared the balls at the right time. No messing around for Virgil really. Won every single header in the set pieces. Free kicks, amazing. Not free. When he was defending free kicks from Wolves, he was good. He was good in the air, or clearing the ball out, good defensively. I say 10 for Virgil. He kept us out of the rubbish.
Yeah, he did show leadership today, Virgil van Dijk. Football, Poet said 7.5. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna give Virgil probably a 10 as well. I thought he was excellent today. No mistakes by the big man. His clearance was brilliant. Nobody could get near him. He showed real leadership today in the defense. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I thought he was absolutely outstanding today, Virgil. And this is why Virgil van Dijk is the best defender in the world. And nobody can argue with it. No one can argue it. That's why he's the best. So what you're saying, the Cops and Beyond, Jordan.
Yeah,
What should I call you now? What should I call you? What you want me to call you, Jordan, or do you want me to call you the cups will be on. What do you want me to call it? Because I don't know what to call you.
That's the name for the channel, but my real name is Jordan, you know. So
All right, I'll call you Jordan. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I absolutely agree with you guys, man. I'm going with 10 for Virgil van Dijk. So yeah.
This is why we've got to sign that contract.
We've got to sign him, man. No, we can't.
Yeah.
We can't let him go.
Right, let's put that at 10 then. He's the Messiah Virgil. So the next one, we're on Andy Robinson. For me,
Well,
I'll go first with this. Can I go first with this one? Oh, you go first. Go on.
I'll go first. I thought it was good. You know, I think he was good running up and down.
Yeah.
He was good at that attacking fullback. Attacking fullback is a really, really hard role. You're up and down the pitch all the time. He's not really playing as a left back. He's a left wing back, basically. That's what left wing back does. He goes up and down the pitch, defends and attack. Right? Robert is making a good run. So, of course, first half, I think it's a bit sloppy. Do a little bit tired. Second half, redeemed himself perfectly, making them flash runs up and down like he usually does. Again, struggled at the start, but he did deserve an assist one time in that game, but he was still key. So I'll say Robbo, I'll say 7, because he redeemed himself really well from the first half and played good at that attacking fullback role.
You know what? I kind of agree. I thought Andy Robinson today defensively was good. Defensively, if it was me, I wouldn't have played him today because he had a game in the week. I would have rested him today for the Champions League game. I think if Robbo would have had a nice week off, coming to the Champions League, a nice fresh Robbo, this is what we need for the Champions League. For me, he's still our best left back that we got. He's still I know Tsimikas is a good player, but I would still pick Robbo over Tsimikas, and I think Robbo should have rested today. I think he should have rested, but today I thought with him and Diaz on the left hand side today, I thought he was excellent today. But his final ball wasn't always up to the best as we've seen in the past with Robbo. But overall, defensively, I thought he was really, really solid. So I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7. What are you giving him, Jordan? What did you give him? Toto.
I'm giving Robbo 7 indeed.
Yeah. Okay then. Oh, we got a nice comment here. Nick Fadley. Sorry, I hit the like. I didn't mean it. But thanks for the view. There you go. Oh dear me. Where's Robbo? Let's get him on there. He keeps moving the screen. What's going on? We don't want that. Hold on. Oh, what's going on? Robbo. I don't want to get done for copyright with this. Where's Robbo?
I've got 7 likes.
Robbo on there. I never added Robbo. I'm put Robbo on there.
Yeah, anyway, guys, we've got 7 likes. Big up, make sure you hit the like button.
Oh, 7 likes. That's good, isn't it?
We've got 7. Make sure you hit the like button. And yeah, man, again, people in the chat room, if you want to get involved in the rating, of course, we've got Jordan here, get involved with the ratings. We've got for Jordan as well. Of course, you got Poet, and you've got Mason Barnes, who's around as well. So if you want to get involved in the player ratings, feel free to smash that like button. We've got 7 likes. Let's get that to 10 by the end of the video. Let's get it up to the double digits. As soon as we get 10, we're aiming for 15 if we have got any more. So let's aim for 10 by the end of the video. We're happy. Yeah.
So we're going to Ryan Gravenberch. Again, Toto, I'm going to start with you. What you giving Gravy Boat?
Some people thought he played well. I think towards the end of the game, he played amazing. Got to admit, Gravenberch played good towards the end of the game. But all game, I thought, I think he was strong on the ball.
Yeah.
All game, he lost it. He lost it too much, in my opinion. And when he did lose it, he lost it in bad, crucial positions where Wolves were straight on the attack, right? Because if your DMs lose that ball, it's going to open up so much for your midfield. They were running from midfield like butter today.
Parts of the game, yeah.
Like
that was down to flipping Sabo as well.
So I both got something to blame. We'll get onto him later as well. But
Yeah.
Gravenberch as well has something to blame because I think our whole midfield has something to blame. How can you run through the midfield that easily?
I know.
You got a centre back, you got a midfielder just running through like it's in free air, like they're playing. I don't know what it's called now, but it's like it's. I don't know what happened out there. Don't know what happened. Gravenberch for me, I would say 6.
I'm going to give Gravenberch a 7. 6. No, I'm going to give him a 6-7. No, you know what? I'm going to give him a 7. I think even that. Look, he's getting better every game. Look, everybody's allowed to have an off game. I think out of the midfielder, he was the best. Out of the 3 midfield that we got, Dominic Sabasson, Alexis McAllister, and Ryan Gravenberch, I thought Ryan Gravenberch was probably the best. He barely lost possession in the game. He did lose a bit of possession, but it was barely. He proved today as well that it was press resistance as well, and that's always a good thing as a DM. So I think today I'm going to probably give him a 7 because I thought he was the better midfielder for me.
Okay.
Uncle Rods, big up. He says Canate man of the match. Yeah, for me as well.
Same with me.
For me as well. Every time. Don't have to convince me, Uncle Rods. Trust me, you know. Ibru was a beast today. Any guys, don't you think, Jordan? Canate was a beast. All right, he made that mistake, but after he was still a good player, and he scored.
Yeah. Yes, he did score, man. Assist by Diego Shata. So yeah.
You want to answer that one, Toto? Can you bring up the chat?
I'm not signed into my account and streaming. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Okay. I'll get you in there.
I usually have.
You want to answer this one?
Yeah, Toto, are you giving Alisson higher than Grav? He made only 3 saves. Football Poet, to be honest, I don't think Alisson was at fault for that save. It was a tap-in, right? It was a tap-in. It was all Kanate's fault for that one. It was Kanate's fault. He got the ball, he messed around, could have cleared it, he didn't clear it. He got bullied off the ball. He got his taken off him like that. Found the and he found the cutback. And now, if you think about it, it's a one-touch finish. One-touch finishes are hard to defend, especially as a keeper. If you're in Alisson position in the Premier League, right? If you're in Alisson's, I always picture, if you're in Alisson position and someone just comes there for a one-touch finish, it's hard. It's you need reaction like a cat to save it. You need reaction like a cat, right? Of course, Alisson had something to blame because, of course, we conceded a goal. But, of course, I will give him higher than Gravenberch. I'll give him higher than Gravenberch. Gravenberch gives away the ball a lot of times in that game. Yes, he was strong with the ball. Yes, he was good at finding forward passes, right? But, you know, three saves, 3 good saves. I thought Alisson was good all game. You know, every time when the ball got to him, he collected it well. He kicked it long, got it up the pitch. It's not all about saves. It's about distribution as well. You've got to think about that distribution. Kicking the ball out, kicking the ball long, right? You've got to think about that distribution is a key for a keeper. Of course, when you be a keeper, saving the ball is probably the priority, yeah? But what if you're not saving the ball? What the keepers do, they kick it long. It's distribution, right? Alisson distribution was good. It was good today. He got it up and long, up to the other half of the pitch, right? Yes, 3 saves. And 3 saves. We only conceded 1 goal. And it wasn't Alisson's fault. It was Kanate's fault. It was a one-touch finish. He couldn't do nothing about it. Gravenberch, he only got good towards the end of the game. That's just in my opinion. Right? He was strong. He was going forward well. Yeah? But he only did that towards the end of the game. When we were trying to see out. Yeah? So, that's in my opinion, Football Poet. Not disagreeing with you. Right? It's our own opinion at the end of the day. We agree to disagree. Right?
That's it.
But,
that's what we do. Agree to disagree on here. You got your opinion. It is what it is. I'm not really a stat person. Really, the stats don't agree. 70% long balls from Ali. 1 out of 6 were accurate. we watched it with the eye, bro. We watched the game with the eye.
I don't like.
No,
sorry, I don't like stats.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I don't like stats. I don't like stats. No, I don't like stats. Right? I do not. I do not like stats at all.
There you go, guys. There you go. Look at that cup. Look at that lovely cup there. There you go.
When I play football, right, I don't get a match report from my manager. You had 15 passes completed. You failed all 15 of them. I don't get that, right? When I play football. When I play football, you either play crap, you either play good. It's simple, right?
Yeah, you got a middle. You got okay as well. Okay.
Yeah, you got okay, but it's either crap or
you don't have the manager coming up to you. You had distributions. You've had possession 20% of the time. It doesn't work that way. You watch the game and then you give your opinion. This is Toto's opinion. You've got yours. They're both valid. They're both valid.
I know.
That's what I love about football.
I hate when we, of course, we all don't bring stats into football. So I know that, and Jordan, you don't bring stats into football. You watch it from the eye. Yeah, I don't bring. The only stats I probably bring up for football is.
Is this your boy, Jordan? Is this your boy in the chat, Jordan?
My boy. You're talking
football poet.
Kind of.
Mate, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
we'll move on now.
The thing is, football poet, right? When you bring stats into the beautiful game, that's what it's called. If you bring stats,
no, actually, before you go anywhere, he's played amateur level before, and I'm actually a coach as well. I've got my certificates in coaches as well, so we're not talking about it from playing on the football. We're actually in the game, if you know what I'm talking about. And our coach, my coach, always told me when I was at college, and he was telling me about the football. He says the best way to judge football is on the eye. I know it's a very simple terminology, but it's true.
Of course,
if you want to bring stats into it, that's good.
So, look, of course, you want to move on to the player ratings. Yeah, sorry fucking son, yeah. I know that you're being a football poet. We got opinions. We agree to disagree, right? When Alisson got that ball, it doesn't have to be accurate. It doesn't have to be accurate. The long balls that he doesn't have to be accurate. He just has to get it up the pitch on the other opponent's half.
Ignore him as a troll. Let's move on.
No,
right, let's go on to the next one. The next one is Alexa. Is a troll. Alexa McAllister. Let's move on. What you giving Alexa McAllister?
McAllister, I thought he played good.
Yeah, see you later. Go.
I thought he played good. You know, just me watching from the eye.
Can't just let it go. Go.
See, I think he was really, really strong. He got his tackles in. Got his tackles in really, really good. But yeah, today I'll give him a 7. I'll say 7.
What you giving McAllister, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 7 as well. So yeah.
7, okay. Hold on, we'll just do so.
Yeah, 7 as well, because when I was watching, I thought he was good on the ball, strong. I think, strong on the ball, got the tackles in. Thought he played some good forward passes, not back and sideways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think McAllister.
He looked, what you giving him? 7? What you giving him, Toto?
7.
Right. I'm probably going to give him a 6.5, but obviously he's going to get 7 because you two went for the 7. He looked off pace to begin with, in my opinion, but as the game progressed, he grew into the game. He grew into the game, and I thought he got a little bit better when he grew into the game. Uncle Rod, you want to come into the chat room? I'll give you the link on your WhatsApp if you want to. I'll give it on your WhatsApp.
Yeah, man, that'd be good. But yeah, I'm just saying. Callister played well, in my opinion. No, I don't look at all the technical stuff because, for me, I think that just ruins the game. I think it just ruins the game, in my opinion. When you all play football, you have fun with it. You have fun. You play ever since you were younger. You have fun. You don't include all these stats with it. I don't believe in stats. right? It's all done by a computer.
Okay, we don't have to.
I don't know. It's not about that. It's not about that. I think
it's just trolls.
I know, but when you include stats into a game, right? I think it ruins it, in my opinion. And I thought
I've invited Uncle Rods. He's going to be joining us in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to give McAllister a 6.5, but he's probably going to get 7. At the beginning of the game, I thought he looked he lacked the pace at the beginning of the game, but as the game progressed, he grew into the game and eventually began to distribute well through the game as well. Absolutely amazing, especially in the second half. So I'm going to give, I'm going to give him a 7. Like you, I'm going to give him a 7.
7, he played well.
Yeah, you sure did. There you go. So the next one, I've sent it to the WhatsApp. So the next one is, I want to wait for Uncle Rod in this one. So, yeah, actually, we'll talk about it now while we're thinking. What's your thoughts on Gravenberch?
Oh yeah, Gravenberch for me. Do we already do Gravenberch?
No, not Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Sorry.
Szoboszlai, crap. He's getting a 0. Getting a 0 for me.
Yeah.
Sloppy. Passes were sloppy. Defensive sloppy. He got so frustrating, man. It was so frustrating. We got Rods, man. Sabo was so frustrating today, losing the ball. What can I say? I'll say 1. That's just me.
1.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, fair enough. For me, damn it, Szoboszlai today. Listen. What's so comical about this is because I remember when this man come to our club, and man was saying he was the next Steven Gerrard, and I thought, just calm down, man, just calm down. I don't know where that came from. He had about 3 good games for us last season. Dropped off. I don't know. People saying it was his personal life. Okay, broke up with his girlfriend. That's what I was hearing. I don't know if it's fact. That's what I heard. And now he's coming to this season. He's not showing me nothing. Look. I don't want to just throw the guy under the bus. I didn't really do that with Nunes. I want to give him a chance. I want him to do better. But maybe the number that he's wearing is too heavy for him. The shirt is too heavy for him. I think that McAllister should play in the 10. That's just my opinion. I think he'll be better than Damit Szoboszlai in the 10. But today, he was wasteful, gifted so many chances away. He just didn't look solid in that midfield position today at all. He allowed Lemmy to run off him as well through that game. That's when Wolves got the equaliser. He just looked lost. And the thing today, what really what baffled me, is when he got sent, when he got substitute, he was shaking his head. I was thinking, bro,
it's not here,
bro. You deserve to go off. You should have went off 10 minutes before. But I'm gonna give him. What did you give him? 1. So what's the brackets? So you gave him a whatless. I'm gonna give him a whatless as well. I'm gonna give him the what. Toto just gave him the whatless, just like that.
Listen, I done told you for a long time, Solo. Your streams are good, Streams are good. You know what it is, yeah. You know, to be fair, I haven't watched the game yet because I was working today. I was working football today, but I haven't had a chance to analyze the game, right? But I was talking on our show that I've done before this, and we was talking about Szoboszlai, and this is what I think needs to happen. Yeah, you bring back in Endo, right, in midfield with Gravenberch. You push McAllister further up to a 10. Yeah. Then you bench Szoboszlai and say, look, you know what I mean? You have a chat and say, look, what's going on with you? You need to get your shit sorted out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Get your shit sorted out before you play again, and just have McAllister in that 10 role. See what it is. In effect, we have got a small squad, but we still got players that we can bring in. Do you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? We still got players that we can bring in. And all you got to do at the end of the day to make it work to your advantage is to rejig it a bit. Bring back in Endo's Gambach, plays the double pivot, and and what's going to happen at the day is like you're always going to have someone that's going to be mopping up, because you've got a natural DM there in Endo, yeah. And all you got to do is just push McAllister further forward. Just imagine at the day, right? Darwin Núñez playing off McAllister. Just imagine that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine sort of like even Jota doing that. You know what I mean? I think that McAllister in that 10 position, further forward, can cause a lot more damage than what he's causing.
He played the. I think when he came on, and Jota came off. I think he played the 10 position last game, and he played really, really well there.
Yeah.
Played good in that role, and I agree with you. And I think Elson Solo had a show over there, I think, as well. And I think Solo was talking about how McAllister should be in the 10 role.
I mean, we had a show, you mean?
We had a show
as well.
Yeah. But yeah, McAllister's definitely going that 10 role, in my opinion. More courageous.
Let's not get it twisted in there. If you look at Wolves in the day, they have got some good players there.
Yeah.
Maybe not a good enough manager to actually manager or head coach or whatever they want to call him, whoever his title is. Maybe not that sort of like man at the day to get the best out of them. They have got some good players there, like that Nate Ori, the Algerian guy, right? He's very good. We was linked with him 1 or 2 seasons. Two like transfer winners in a row. We was linked with him, and they got João Gomez as well. They just bought Andre from Fluminense. They got some good players in that squad. I just think that they just haven't got the head coach to sort of like, get the best out of that team. Do you know what I mean? If they had something like, I don't know, an Amron, if they had like an Amron from Sporting Lisbon, if he went to Wolves in the day, but with all those Portuguese players, it'll get sticky for a lot of teams in the Premiership. I'm telling you, it gets sticky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So listen, at the end of the day, I do think Szoboszlai needs to do a lot more better, considering the money we spent on him. He needs to do a lot more better. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be really. I know we're giving the rating, but we shouldn't really be giving a Watless rating. He shouldn't really be getting that. He should be getting sort of like 8s and above, innit? Really?
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah, innit? For the money we spent on him and our expectations from him, should be 8 and above, mate. But he's not. He's you know what? At the end of the day, that sort of like sums him up. Really, when you think about it, Watless. You know what I mean? Watless.
Yeah, it was Watless. Yeah. But obviously, you're going to get certain parts of our fan base. He's going to still think he's an okay play. I think there's a good player in there. But at the moment, he's just not showing it. I don't know what it is, right? But maybe people saying he's done good at his last club, but he's at a bigger club now, and maybe the shirt's too heavy for him. It happens to footballers, they'll come to the big boy clubs, and they just can't handle it. They say, "Oh, he's a captain of Hungary." I don't care. If he's a captain of Hungary. He should be playing good for Liverpool. This is Liverpool, big boy Liverpool.
Yeah.
But what are you giving him, Gravenberch? What are you giving him? A Watless like us?
Nah, Szoboszlai, I give it a Watless.
Szoboszlai, man, what are you giving him?
I'll put it this way. I would have to say, as I said, I'm going to analyse the game, but on past sort of like games that he has played, I have to go to a Watless.
There you go. That's 2 to 4. What am I talking about?
Who else has got a Watless?
Only him.
Oh yeah.
Trent got poor 4.
Okay.
And Szoboszlai got thingy. So we're going to the attack. Mohamed Salah. What are you saying about Mohamed Salah? Who wants to go first on this one?
No, Toto can go first.
Go on, Toto.
Mohamed Salah for me. I wasn't a fan of him today. Of course, big up to him for scoring a penalty to give us the lead. But I think his passes were too soft. There's one time where we were 2v1 on the defender, 2v2, and then Jones was, cutting inside, and then Salah did a soft pass where the defender could easily intercept it. So Salah does come off casual sometimes in that game, but yeah, not good enough today, Salah. You can see he hasn't got that yard of pace. But I think towards the end of the game, he played really, really well. He started to skill off people, use his skills, use his trickery. That's Salah, and that's what he does. So for me, I'll give Salah 6 today.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I thought in the first half he was like a bit like not the prime Salah, but 2 years ago Salah. But as a second, I thought the manager should have taken him off for Chiesa.
Yeah.
In my opinion. There you go, I'll bring you Jordan. Let me just delete this message now. There you go. So I thought they should have brought on Chiesa because I thought in the last 25 minutes of the game, I thought that Salah looked a bit tired. Maybe shown his age a bit. Maybe this is why we were saying on the player lineup that they shouldn't start Salah because Salah was in what did Salah play in the FA Cup game? I think he did, but I thought he just should have gave Salah.
League Cup game.
Yeah, they should have rested him. They should have rested Salah for the Champions League game that we got coming up. It was Tuesday, Wednesday. I would have played Chiesa because look, people are saying Chiesa's not fit yet, and he's not. He didn't have a pre-season with Juventus. Didn't have one with Liverpool, so obviously he's starting from scratch. The manager said that we need to get Chiesa up to fitness and then fitness for the Premier League. The only way he's going to get fit in the Premier League if he plays football. Yeah, and I thought that Chiesa should have started today. I thought this is a game that he probably could have showed something. But as for Mohamed Salah, I thought he was okay in the first half. I think the second half he kind of died off a bit. But I'm going to agree with you, Toto. I'm going to give him the 6. I think he deserved the 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan, what you want to give? You want to say anything about Salah?
Oh, big up Uncle Rods.
Sorry, big up yourself, man.
That's all right.
I'm gonna give Salah 8. I'm gonna give Salah 8.
Okay. Interesting. So I've got for 6. Toto's gone for 6. You've gone for 8. So you sure you don't want to comment on this, Rods and Salah?
No, I will comment on it. I think Salah, what kind of like, I'll give him a 6 because on his past performance, you know what I mean? As again, I'm going to analyze it back, but 6 for argument's sake, yeah?
Yeah.
But I just think at the end of the day, he gets in situations at the day where he gets selfish. And he doesn't really care about other players and stuff. And he will take shots at the day when it's like the best option is to pass the ball. Someone's in a better position than you. But he won't do that. He will take the shot and it will either get saved or hit off target. You know, yourself, well, what the hell are you doing, man? You know what I mean? Sometimes it all seems to be all about him. And you got to think about it. He was the same at the day when Marley was there. Marley was continuing to have a go at him, saying that they passed the ball, man. And you know, Marley, the thing about Marley, people, you know, Marley at the day, right? He's a cool individual. He don't get vexed over nothing, you know.
Nah, he's cool, yeah.
He's cool, he's calm, and this and that, right?
I think Konate was better than Salah. That's my opinion.
Yeah, he is. At one time, he blew his
top.
He blew his top for Salah because Salah was supposed to pass to him. He didn't pass to him at the day. He was open, he was free. He had a tap in. He didn't pass him, took the shot, yeah, right? Didn't score anything. And then what happened at the day? Mane was the one who got hooked off. Mane got hooked off and he was screwing. He goes, brother, pass the man. That's what he said. He goes, pass to me. I was open, I was right there. We could have been 4-1 up instead of 3-1 up. What's wrong with you?
I know.
He was fuming at that. And of course at the end of the day, everybody gets on Mane's back, calling him a kid, say he's got attitude problem, this and that. No, it's not.
No, it's
not. If a man's open and he's got a goal right in front of him, and all he's got to do is tap it in, right? He's in a better position. Pass the ball in there.
That's the ego, though. That's the ego, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's always been like that, though, isn't he?
Yeah. He does get a bit greedy sometimes, especially even last week as well. Remember the FA Cup?
Yeah.
He was a bit greedy in that one. He should have passed it in there. Chiesa was in the middle waiting for the tap in.
Exactly.
And he didn't pass to him. I was vexed.
That was a league game, innit? That was a league game when he come on.
Yeah.
Chiesa was right there, past the
right there. Should have just passed it in.
He should have passed it. Like, there's one game and he should have passed to Nunes. And he never passed to him. He was in a better position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all these sort of things that people got to think about before they say that, oh, you're just hating on Salah. No, we're
Oh,
not hating on
God.
Salah. It's just facts at the end of the day. And what it was, this is what I still at the end of the day, up to today, what I'm vexed about at the end of the day, right, is Mane was so often at the end of the day being made the scapegoat, right? And
Yeah.
out of the two at the end of the day, I rated Mane better than sort of like Salah. You know why? Because Mane at the day was a team player.
Yeah.
He was a team player and he scored goals and he had skill. He had everything. Do you remember that pass he did?
Yeah.
When we played Man United at Anfield. Yeah, Ralph Rangnick was in charge of Man United. Yeah, and that pass he did for Salah, and he didn't even look. He didn't even look. He was like standing. He was standing away, like his back was to the goal. Yeah, he's back to the goal in the front. A ball's come to him, and he just in one move he just chipped it around. He's chipped it around. It's landed right on Salah's feet, and Salah just ran in there and have scored a goal. That was sublime. If that was Ronaldo? If that was Ronaldo, if that was Messi, anybody like that, right? People would be going mad because it's Mane and everything. Now people don't really say much about it.
Yeah, sure.
Bollocks.
It's facts. It's facts because you know, Salah, he's a good player, and I think he's probably one of, if not the best Premier League winger that I've ever seen in the Premier League. You know, it's arguable. But Mane helped him so much with goals, as Uncle Roger says, in the Man United game. But yeah, Mane's such a good player. I miss him at Liverpool. You know, he's quick, passing, extra pass. You know, especially Mane, Bobby, and Salah up front was absolutely amazing. You know, Mane got most of the assists. You know, the key assists.
I did when Mane left. I was gutted.
Yeah, I was as well.
I thought we missed him.
Gutted.
I thought the season after, if we would have had him there, I think it might have been a different story.
Oh, of course,
we had Mane there.
Without that,
Yeah.
do you remember that season? It was 2 seasons actually, 2 seasons in a row, I think. 2 seasons in a row that Mane and Salah got joint Golden Boot.
Yeah,
First time that's ever been done in the Premiership. 2 players from the same team getting the Golden Boot, shared the Golden Boot because they both got 20 goals and beyond. When you had Mane in your squad, at the end of the day, right, you was guaranteed goals.
yeah.
Guaranteed goals. And you know what? I think at the end of the day, I'll stand by it. I think at the end of the day that Mane got treated shabbily. They treated that Mane like some idiot.
Well, didn't he want the same money as he? I think was it over contracts? I think he wanted the same money as Salah, innit?
Well, yeah, because at the end of the day,
yeah, I know.
yeah, but don't you agree? He should have got it because he's doing.
He should have got the same. I thought that's what I said. I thought Mane was the better player.
Yeah,
for me, I think he was more clinical.
Yes.
For me,
yes.
You know, if you see Salah in front of goals, right, you know he's going to do something, but he'll miss a lot of the time as well.
50%.
He scores a lot, but he misses that. But Mane, I thought Mane was one of them where once he shoots, he don't miss. You get me?
Yeah.
Just you know, I'll put it perfect. Like Mane is like a sniper rifle. You put the dot there, he ain't missing. Salah's like a submachine gun where you just shoot everyone, bullets go everywhere, and one of them's gonna go in. But with Mane, one shot kill, boom, it's going in. That's what Mane was like. From I thought Mane was a better player, but you know.
Do you remember the hat trick you scored against Porto? Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was badgering it. That's badgering it.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking. You know what? You know, do you remember about a year after he left, there was rumours that he wanted to come back to Liverpool. Why did Liverpool have him back, even as a squad player? You know, remember about a year after when he went to Saudi, he went to Saudi League, and he wanted to come back, and people said, "No, he's washed." I thought he should have come back and been a squad player. I thought he would have been all right, but people didn't want him back for some bizarre reason.
Yeah, you know what it
I
is?
don't
You know, people like fans are so quick to forget.
Yeah,
It's so forgetting and the contribution of a player. You know what I mean? You know, and that's what it was. I said it a long time. Mane got treated shabbily by the club, and he also got treated shabbily by some of the fans. They treated him. They're still doing it. Listen. Let me tell you something. They're still doing it now. There's a guy, I ain't gonna mention his name on obviously in the show, yeah, right?
Yeah.
But there's a guy that did a stream the other day, right? And he's the disrespect he showed towards Mane and the praise that he was giving for Salah was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. Do you know what I mean? So much to the fact of the day, right? I said to myself, you know what? I'm never watching that guy scream again. He's just a knob.
That's what it is with today. That's what it is like today, Rod. People get offended too easily.
Yeah.
People can't have a joke anymore. People just want to throw the dummies out the pram. People, that's the way it is today, isn't it? There's no people say, "Oh, it's just banter." People don't understand banter. As soon as you disagree with them, and then people have to start throwing out insults. It's just stupidness. But, you know, it is what it is. So what we're saying about Jota, Toto, what are you saying about Jota?
For me, Jota, I think he was quiet. He was a ghost in that game. He's starting to become regular. That he's starting to be a ghost. Of course, they had a really good game in the League Cup. Scored 2 goals, headed to him in the League Cup. But think about the whole picture, like with whole performances, they haven't been that good. And the only one who comes on and made a difference is Nunes. He's the only one who comes on and make a difference, especially pressing wise. Ball stuck in there, running back. The guy Nunes has no lungs. That's the thing I like about Nunes.
No lungs in there.
Yeah, he's got a limited stamina basically, right? But Jota for me, he's clinical. We all know he's finishing inside the box, but I don't know what it is why he's been a ghost recently. He looked more involved when he was in the 10 role. That's when he scored his 2 goals, when he was in the 10. So like as Rod says, yeah, that McAllister in the 10, or maybe you can put Jota there as well.
Yeah.
Because that's what you can do. You can put Jota there. And I think we should try that in the Champions League. Put Jota in the 10. I'm going to put Nunes up front and have Gakpo and Salah. I think Gakpo and Nunes work well together. They do.
You know, when you got Gakpo on the left and Nunes in the middle, I think they kind of bounce off each other. There's kind of a chemistry there between them two. But regarding Diogo Jota, I think Diogo Jota played okay. I know he's going through a bad patch at the moment, but I believe Diogo Jota will kick on. The only thing what worries me about Diogo Jota is his injuries. I hope that they can keep him fit. But I'm not worried about Diogo Jota. I know what he can do with the ball, and eventually he will kick on, and I think he'll do good.
Yeah.
But, I'm probably going to give him today. I'm probably going to give him a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Jota. What did you give him, Toto?
I said 5.
Any numbers for anyone?
I think, probably a 6. From what I've heard, probably a 6. I think, Jota, it's quick. I think Jota's going to be more crucial for us in the cup games.
Yeah.
I think
the big games.
Cups games, you know what I mean?
Champions League.
So what I think should happen, that he should play a predominant amount of the cup games and not start so many league games. You know what I mean? On a bench and whatever. You know what I mean? Come a bit later. But I'm noticing that in the cup games, he seems to come alive. I don't know what it is. He seems to come alive. Do you remember the season when we? I think we won. I think we won the League Cup that season.
Yeah,
sure we did. And Jota was instrumental in getting us all the way there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then you had Minamino. Remember Minamino?
Yeah.
You had him at the day. That's instrumental in getting us to the final of the FA Cup. You know what I mean? So I just think you got players at the day that are more instrumental in certain games. You know what I mean? So it just means they're crap. You know that. It just means that they're more suited to certain games. You know what I mean? Whether it be domestic cup games or Champions League games, or maybe just in the league. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their niche. Everybody's got what they're suited to. So I think Jota's more suited to obviously his cup games. But on the basis of what I've heard, how he played today, I will give him a 6.
Fair enough. What about you, Jordan?
Jordan.
Gone, isn't it?
Oh, it's gone. So let's move on to Diaz. For me, I thought he carried the ball well through the game. He looked a threat going forward. He got around the Wolves penalty area a lot during the game as well. But he couldn't really keep his goal scoring record, and because he scored in every game. Yeah. But I thought he played good. Diaz, you know me, I've criticised Diaz. I criticised him last season.
We both did.
I criticised him last season. I remember you as well. Yeah. He was terrible. The amount of chances he missed, especially against that Man City game. I always go back to that Man City game. You know, when he's missed them 2 sitters.
Oh gosh.
Especially the one what Salah set him up. Yeah, you remember the one what Salah set him up?
Oh.
That one he should have buried it. And I believe if we would have won that game, I think we would have won the league. It would have carried us on to the next game. We'd have got confidence, and I think we would have beaten Man City. Yeah, I think we would have won the league. But this season,
remember the Man United game when he had an open goal at the Man United game.
That as well, yeah. But I think the Man City one killed me the most, because I think, if we would have beat Man City, we would have beat Man United, because Man United was the next game after that. It was the cup, innit? Yeah, and I think if we would have beat Man City, I think we would have had that moment and going into that Man United game, I thought we would have beat them. But but overall, I thought Diaz today this season has played absolutely amazing. I'm going to give him his props, but I'm going to criticise him when he doesn't play good. That's the only thing with certain people that don't want to criticise him. Yeah, I'm not going to mention no names. There's a lot of people just don't want to criticise him, because they've just got a love fest for Luis Diaz.
Love fest.
At the end of the day, right? He plays for Liverpool. Yeah, he's wearing a badge. All right, he's a worker for Liverpool. He works for Liverpool, right? And if they don't do the job properly, we're going to criticise them just when you're at work. If you're at work and you're not doing a good job, the foreman, your boss, is going to criticise you, and we're going to criticise him. So, but this year he's been really, really good this season, and I thought he played an okay game today. So I'm going to give Diaz 7 out of 10.
I'll say 7 as well. Played well, made something happen. He tried. Got to admit, he tried. Passed the ball a lot. He passed the ball away a lot. Whipped in crosses. Tried, and there were good crosses as well. Just no one got on the end of it. Yeah, Diaz 7 for me.
Yeah.
Same again, Roger. 7.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a stubborn defense that you can't break down, but
exactly.
As long as you try and you do your thing, you know what I mean, and be comforted, because what we was talking about last season was his end product, innit? His end product. There's no end product there, but he's shown us now that he's got end product. So yeah, you know what? 7. 7 for me.
So let's get into my brother. Always backed him from day one. I knew he was going to come good. Cody Gakpo.
Listen.
Every time. Innit? You know that, innit?
That's why
he come on as a sub. He plays Diaz, final 20 minutes, but he didn't really make an impact for me. I thought he should. I think Gakpo's the kind of player he should always start. I don't think he's an impact player. He's not one of them what can come on and make a difference. He did it in the cup game a few days ago, but overall, he's better off starting, having a full game. But Cody Gakpo today, come on. I'm going to give him a 6 because he didn't really have much time on the ball. 6 minutes. I thought it would have been good if he had at least 1.5. But 20 minutes. But I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 for Cody Gakpo. These are the subs now.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Toto? 6, all right. So I'm going to give Cody Gakpo. I knew we'd come good, Rods. What are you saying about what's your? Because I want to ask you, what do you think of Cody Gakpo this season?
Listen, you have to ask me what I think of him all other seasons. All seasons. Yeah. Love the fella. I think he's a very talented person, and people don't realise how technical he is. You've only got to go back to that game at the day that he played against Man United when he lobbed, he chipped David De Gea, but from the angle of where he chipped him, right, and how he did it was just amazing. You know what I mean? I swear he didn't even look where it was going. He just done it. It was just like instant reaction. It's like he got the ball and he just dinked it. And he didn't go like. Do you remember Coutinho's goal when Coutinho dinked David De Gea sort of like from
post?
Yeah. He didn't go like that. He went to the far post. he went to the left because remember he was on the right when he was on the right, and he went to the left, and David De Gea had no chance. I don't even think he looked. If you look back at it, he didn't even look. He just took it in one move. This guy,
he's clinical, man.
He's a very special guy. Yeah, right. I'm telling you today, we've got a player there.
I know we have.
Playing Cody Gapper, man. I'm telling you today.
And I think he's going to thrive under Slot as well. I think.
Yeah.
We know that we're hot. I know we hold Klopp up there, and we know he's the best. He's the one of the best managers in Liverpool. Yeah. But with Slot, yeah, I think with Klopp, I don't think he knew where to play him.
Yes.
He was always playing. First, he played him in the midfield, then he played him in the striker, then he played him on the left. He was playing him everywhere. I think Slot knows where he's playing him in his proper position, the position he plays for his country. Did you see the way he played in the Euros? How good he was.
Yeah,
I think he was the top goal scorer with Kane. I think they shared the golden boot. I think so.
Yeah.
Slot knows how to play him. Slot knows how to play him, man.
You know what? Holland's got another bad boy midfielder. You know? I think his name Reinders. He plays for AC Milan.
Yeah.
And AC Milan. This midfielder's a bad man, you know. He's a bad man, you know. Seriously. They said that they sort of like when Gravenberch was playing. I think his name Reinders. I think that's his name Reinders. When Gravenberch was playing with Reinders in midfield in international duty, they said it was like poetry in motion. You know what I mean? Everything was so silky smooth, passes. It was just like a joy to watch. You know what I mean? And Scott is actually an admirer of this Dutch midfielder. Yeah. If he can tell you what, if he gets him in the squad and think that, bro, we're cleaning up. I'm telling you, we are cleaning up. You know what I mean? If he's able to get that guy in our squad, but you have to wait and see. But listen, you know, I just think at the day, sort of like people like Gravenberch and Cody Gapper, and they're very special players, and we need to keep hold of these players. Yeah, we need to keep hold of the players and grow them into Liverpool players, man. Seriously, very special.
That's it, man. So let's get on to a few more now. Curtis Jones. I'm not going to really talk about him that much. Didn't really have much time on him, so I'm not really going to give him a number.
I thought he played solid when he came on, I'll say.
Yeah, but he weren't really on for that long. So you can give him a number if you want. Give him a number.
I'll say 6.
Okay, give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. What about you? Did you watch it, Rods? Did you watch him?
No, you know what it is, and credit where credit due, and because I saw some highlights, and he did look.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna put him there.
But you know, we don't hate Curtis Jones.
I just don't know what he said about Slot. That's all. I mean,
I know. I didn't like that either. I did not like that. I thought he's bang out of order for doing that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Because he made people know about you. You know what I mean? If it weren't for him, no one will know about you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I thought he's bang out of order for that, yeah? But if we put that aside for 1 minute in the day, right? What I want to see from sort of like Curtis Jones at the day is constant good performances. Don't just give me 1 or 2 and then the other 2 or 3 go missing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want it constant. That's the only way you're going to get ratings at the day from Liverpool fans in the day. If you have a constant level of performance, and the level of performance is good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You set a high benchmark for yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so far, I don't think he's doing it at the moment. Do you know what I mean? He's too inconsistent. And, you know, obviously, those comments he said about Klopp, and he didn't need to say all of that. He just didn't need to say it.
Pointless.
You know what I mean? You know, he just, that kind of pissed me off a bit. You know what I mean? But, like, look, he came on today, and from what I saw in the highlights, he was trying. He had a shot on target and stuff. So yeah, I think 6 is fair.
So Gomez, he only come on the last couple of minutes. I'm not really. You can give him what he wants.
I don't even give him.
No, because he's only on for a couple of minutes. What you giving last one now? What you giving Arnie Slot?
so far he hasn't put a foot wrong, really, has he?
Yeah. I mean, for today, what you giving it out? I know you didn't watch it, but
No, I think obviously for the result, I'm going to base it on the result that he got, and he's like, he's won 6 out of 7. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to give me a little 9 ratings, brother. You have to give me a 9s.
Yeah,
I think the first half, he said, I thought, look, his team wasn't really performing in the first half. They was giving the ball away. Can't really blame the manager on that, really. But in the second half, they got a bit better. But you know what, Liverpool overall, they always looked like they was going to leak goals. They didn't look strong at the back. Our midfield didn't really look good either. But Arnie Slot, I think overall, I'm probably going to give him an 8. 8 out of 10, no more, no less. 8 out of 10. What are you saying, Toto?
I'll say
you get the deciding vote. I said 8. What did you say, Raz? 10?
I said 9. I said 9.
9. I said 8. So he's up to which one is it?
8. Since he had a floppy first half. At the end of the day, he has won 6 out of 7.
Actually, I'm giving them a 7.
I'll say 9. I'll say 9.
Okay. You see?
Big up. Toto, I know you're my boy.
I just think that I just think that 6 out of 7. I think he learned his lesson from the Nottingham Forest game. And he's resting, he's rotating well. To me, I think he should, I don't think I wanted to see Virgil play, but at the end of the day, it was a tough game. So I'm glad that we had our main lineup on. 9 for Slot, doing well.
Remember, what you got to remember as well, right? Is when it comes to sort of like rotating, you can't rotate too much, because if you rotate too much, you upset the balance on the team. So you got to she's got to be just right. You know what I mean? So listen, so far, and as I said, everybody knows, there's no hiding it, that I'm probably still not as much an Arnie Slot fan, but I wanted to prove me wrong. And so far, at the end of the day, right, he's going down that road to prove me wrong. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's getting results at the end of the day. So what I would do at the end of the day, I would criticise him when he needs to be criticised, and I'll praise him when he needs to be praised. Simple as that. And he can't do fairer than that, mate. He can't do fairer than that.
Yeah. So I'm going to be heading off now. It is, what's the time? Oh, it's 12 midnight. I'm going to head off. Thanks for joining us, Uncle Rods. Anytime we go live or anything like that, just let me know and I'll give you the link. Okay.
Yeah, man. Anytime
we go live, anything like that, I'll DM you the link and you can come and let me know.
Yeah, of course. I've always coming in your show, good vibes and that. So yeah.
That's it, man. I'm going to be heading off, man. And this is one more. I just want to. What do you remember? I'm going to put him up. I'm going to put these up. For everybody who disrespected Liverpool, for everybody who said that Liverpool wasn't really going to achieve anything with Slot. I know it's early days, but it's looking good. For everybody, all the haters of Liverpool Football Club, this is the message. This is a message to you.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. See you later, guys. Big up. See you later, Uncle Ragnar. Big up. I'm trying to find my intro video. Here we go. Got it now. Bye. Boom.
I'm going to listen to this, actually.
There we go.